Welcome everybody to this DC Universe Online video. I'm going to be doing a Man of Steel briefings, and we're going to be starting from East End Police Station. There are 8 briefings in this briefing set, and 4 are located in Metropolis and the other 4 are located in Gotham. So first off, I'm going to start with Gotham, and then after I finish getting the ones in Gotham, I'll go off to Metropolis. So the first briefing that we're going to go to is called Steel, and it is going to be located on the bridge going towards Arkham Asylum, so which I'm going to show you on the map where I'm going to mark my waypoint. So I'm going to mark it on the bridge that goes straight towards Arkham Asylum, and I'm going to be showing you where it is on the map once I get to the briefing, and also I'm going to be leaving in the description below the time as well. So we're going to fly there, and then I'm going to be quickly checking my map to see how close we're getting as well. So I think the briefing will also be right in the middle from Ace Chemicals and Arkham Asylum, just right in the middle between those two buildings where the kind of like the bridge pathway crosses over. So I think we may be getting there quite close now. Yeah, we are getting pretty close. So we're going to just curve around here, and then we're going to go close to the bridge. But the briefing is going to be on top of one of these building blocks on the bridge. So what you're going to do is fly above here, and it should be lying on one of these poles. If not, actually my waypoint is still showing there. So it is going to be on the second, I think the second building block or something. So we're going to quickly fly around here and see if we can spot it. So if it's not here, I think I may have just passed the area, so we're going to quickly look, and there is our briefing. I'm going to quickly show you where it is on the map. So on the map, this briefing is located right on as I put my waypoint. So that is where it is. So it's on the building going towards Arkham Asylum. As you can see, we have the enter the Arkham Asylum side door, which is here, and then the Arkham Asylum entrance. So so it's quite close to there, but more close to Ace Chemicals. And then next we're going to do the second briefing. This is the first briefing called Steel. So I'm going to be going ahead and picking this briefing up.
Steel to infiltration team. I've located the tachyon signature for my stolen prototypes. The signal's point of origin is at Ace Chemicals plant in Gotham City. I can't say that I'm surprised Morrow would hide them there. That hack deserves a toxic cesspool for a lab.
So we're going to be going off the second briefing, and the second briefing is called Steel as well, but it's going to be located quite near the other first briefing that we went to. So we're going to mark a waypoint in the blue section of the map, and this briefing is going to be located right where there's this Ace Chemicals, sort of like this chemical area where there's like this building area or something with these big pipes. So as I think I'm going to be flying to it now, it's going to be right here. So it's going to be right, let me just check my map quickly, and this briefing is going to be right here. So the second briefing is located right down here. So what you need to go do is go down into the chemical section. So it's going to be kind of like beneath these bricks areas. So I'm going to be showing you where it's on the map. This is the second briefing called Steel, and so this is where it's located, and that is my waypoint. So as you can see, this is the whole of Gotham, and it's quite close to the edge of Ace Chemicals. Next we're going to be going off to the third briefing. So the third briefing is going to be located on Arkham Island, but it's going to be where the large bunch of crates are. So we're going to go there, and I'm going to be showing you where it is as well once I get to the briefing, and I'm going to be leaving in the description below the time and name of the briefing as well. So I'll be showing you where it is. So it's going to be surrounded by a few, like, or bunch of crates. So I think where this briefing is located is on this like cargo ship area. So we're just reaching there now. And we should be getting close to it, and the briefing will be in the middle of one of these crates. So what we're gonna do is, I can actually see it right here. So this is where the briefing is. This is the Man of Steel, the Steel third briefing. So I'm going to be showing you where it's on the map. So on the map, this briefing is located. Let me just show you where my waypoint is as well. So this is the whole of Gotham, and this is the Arkham Asylum area, and this is Arkham Island. So just where it's like coming out, this rectangular area, that is where you will need to go to get the third briefing, and the briefing will be in between quite a few crates.
Steel to Oracle.
Go for Oracle.
Sorry for the unsecured channel. Getting a lot of interference out here. Have you picked up any unusual activity near Arkham Island? I'm detecting signatures similar to those generated by the Oolong Science Squad there.
So we're going to be going off the fourth briefing, and it's called Steel, and it's going to be located on the bridge, so quite close to this area. So it's going to be right on this point here, and then we're going to go there, and I'm going to be showing you where it's on the map. So we're going to fly, and I'm going to be leaving the time in the description below. So it's going to be on one of these on the pathway. It's going to be on one of those big rectangular blocks. So I think, yeah, there it is, and here is the fourth briefing, this Steel briefing. I'm going to show you where it is on the map as well. So as you can see, it is on this pathway here. As you can see, this is the whole of Gotham. I'll quickly zoom in so you can see the square as well, or the rectangle bridge or something. So this is my waypoint, and that is the fourth briefing called Steel. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up.
Morrow, I know you're out there, sneaking around with these little spy bots. I don't know what you're up to at Arkham, but when I find out, my demolition units will wreck your evil plan. And, if I'm lucky, your smug face.
Next, we'll be going to Metropolis for the other four briefings. So I'm in Metropolis, and we're going to be starting from Little Bohemia. So we're going to go after the fifth briefing, and the fifth briefing is going to be quite close to the Steelworks area. So we're going to mark on a map around here. So let me just show you where I'm actually marking on my map. So I'm going to be marking the edge here, or somewhat around the edge, and this briefing is going to be quite close to the Steelworks, and I'm going to be showing you where it's on the map as well once I get to the briefing. I'm going to be leaving the time in the description below. So surrounding this area, so this briefing is going to be on floor level behind like some sort of pole or something like that, and there's going to be like robots, or I could say transformer looking like robots hanging around those areas. So I'll be quickly checking my map to see how close we're getting. So it's quite the distance. I mean, it's not that bad from Little Bohemia to where we need to go. But this briefing will kind of like be behind some sort of pole or stand. I'm not really sure what to call it, because it may be a pipe as well. But we're going to see once we get to the briefing. So I think we've just got around here, and there is the briefing that I can see. So as you can see, I think this is some sort of pipe. Yeah, this is some sort of pipe area. So I'm going to be showing you where it's on the map before I actually pick it up. So on the map, this is the whole of Metropolis, and on the map, I'll zoom in quickly to so you can actually see where my waypoint is as well. So there is my waypoint, and that is the fifth briefing, which is called Steel.
Steelworks security log. T.O. Morrow and his punk robots are crawling all over the facility. I've been tracking his movements, but he's utilizing a quick teleport device. He seems particularly interested in the R&D lab in the prototype factory, where we're developing the proto-tachyon micro relays. That son of a...
So we're going to be going off the 6th briefing, and the 6th briefing is going to be located right around here. So we're going to put our waypoint there, and I'm going to be showing you where it's on the map once I get there, and then I'll be leaving the description below. So this briefing will be on floor level, and it'd be kind of like near a building or something. So it is quite close to the other briefing that we just got, the 5th briefing. So we're going to see where it is as well, and it won't take that long to get there. I think we may have just passed the area. I'm going to quickly check where we are as well, because yeah, we are close, and I think this is the building over here or something, so it should be around here. So I know there's the pole here or something, and it should be right behind here. Oh, there is the briefing. So it's pretty hard, pretty covered area to tell. Sometimes you may get lost because of how covered it is in buildings as well. So I'm going to be showing you where it's on the map. So on the map, this briefing, so as you can see, I'll show you the whole of Metropolis, and let me just show you where my waypoint is as well. So that's where my waypoint is, as you can see. I'll quickly zoom out to show you again, and that is where the 6th briefing is located.
Attention all units. Steelworks Defense Protocol Omega-1 has been activated. Initiate defense mode and prepare to engage an immediate threat. The primary objective is to protect all citizens on the site. Secondary objective, secure the facility. Do not allow the intruders access to terminals, units, or any other tech.
So we're going to be going off the 7th briefing, and the 7th briefing will be located on Strikers Island, which I'm going to show you on the map. I've just marked it on my map, so it's going to be on Strikers Island, and we're going to head there. So it's going to be kind of like on the upper levels or something, not on the floor level, I mean, of Strikers Island. So I'm going to keep checking my map to see how close we're getting, and I'm going to put in the time in the description below this video. So it's kind of going to be on the upper levels of Strikers Island. So it's going to be on these kind of like bridgeways or something. I'm not really... I know it's somewhere in the middle of Strikers. I think this is the briefing. But beware, if we've got these craved prisoners, I may die. So what you have to do is you have to actually be very careful of when you're getting these briefings. Make sure the enemies do not spot you, because they will destroy you. As you can see, they are quite scary gorillas here. So I'm going to quickly show you where it's on the map. Hopefully I don't get killed. So this is the whole of Metropolis. I'm going to be showing you where I'm marked on my map, on the Strikers Island area. So on the map, my waypoint is located here, and this is where the briefing is. As you can see, that is where the 7th briefing called Steel is. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Hopefully I don't attract the attention of the gorillas.
Attention all units. Steelworks Defense Protocol 26 has been activated. Initiate defense mode. Your primary objective is to protect any citizens engaged with the enemy. Secondary objective, neutralize and apprehend suspicious entities. Tertiary objective, recover any misappropriated Steelworks tech. Roll out.
So we're going to be going off to the 8th briefing, and the 8th briefing, I have marked it on my map. So the 8th briefing is quite tricky to find because it's kind of like lodged or kind of stuck in a corner where it isn't really visible to spot. So I'm going to be showing you where it is on the map as well, because when I tried to search for it, it was quite difficult to find. So I'm going to be showing you where it's on the map, as well as leaving the time in the description below this video. So it is going to be on one of these ledges, but what is hard about this is that it's stuck in between a crevice or tight space area where you can't. It's really hard to get. So I'm going to be showing you where it is on the map as well before I pick it up. So I'm going to be showing you the whole of Metropolis and then what square or what area I mean it's on Strikers Island. So as you can see, this is Strikers Island, and it's kind of like on the slightly on the edge, or I wouldn't say the edge, but this is where the briefing is located, the 8th briefing, and that will complete my collection, and then I'll be able to show you the style.
Steelworks recovery log. Steel reported on the incident at Strikers Island Penitentiary. I've talked with the warden, and we've agreed. The situation is dire enough to bring in help from the League and its associates. Steelworks developed much of the non-lethal containment technology used at Strikers. I'm not going to let a single one of those thugs off the island. I won't let them endanger the people of Metropolis.
So I've got the electrical wall hub in my mail, and this is what the style looks like, the base item style. I guess it looks okay. I hope you liked this video, and thank you for watching.